colourful explosion, Rage Gaming shaking, purple ring flash. Hey guys, Rage here, and it's time for the next episode of Rage Question Time. Yes, indeed. So without further ado, prevarication and general stalling, ironically, I just did all three of those things, let's go on to the first questione. Alright, so here it is. Hi Rage, 2 questions here. Is it clear? Oh my god, holy fuck, paragraph. Hang on, paraphrase. In case you get a little distracted, here is the actual question. Why did you do the paragraph then? Are you willing to learn redstone yourself, or you're going to leave it up to the redstone guy? Or guys. Now, I know why you'd ask this, and you said in the paragraph that I am going to not put on because it would fill the screen and I'd have to put it in like size 8 and no one could read it. Basically, the question is, are you going to learn redstone so we can actually watch you do redstone? Because having someone else do it isn't fun for us. Now, I'd like the whole thing of having a redstone guy. I don't know why. It's just like, yeah, I've got a guy for redstone. You don't have a guy for... Well, you suck. But yeah, I can actually do a fair amount of redstone. Now, it's just the huge complicated stuff, like doing an elevator in pistons, and it's just stuff like that. But actually, Benedict's been teaching me some redstone, so I might actually be able to do some more now. And the second part of your question, I love sneaky people who go, here's my question, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 questions is your question, A. About the Rage Gaming Guild on GW2, Guild Wars 2. Sorry, I can't be a grammar Nazi on when it comes to Guild Wars. You're saying that everybody who wants to can join, but is it even possible for you to make a guild with that many members? Everyone in the comments is really excited, and there will be like a crap load of them. Less than a shitload, but still. This is all kind of reminding me of the Rage Gaming server, and that just ended in utter disappointment for most of us, didn't it? Ugh! Don't even talk to me about the Rage Gaming server. Anyway, I haven't no idea about Guild Wars 2, but it was just in my mind. Thanks for reading this, maybe answering this, and have a nice day. Detovagaita. Alright, okay, I'm going to pronounce this right. Detovagaita. See, if I do that, it sounds better. Detovagaita. That's what your name is now. You're going to just be like facepalm, aren't you? Yes, well, I'm going to assume that you can have at least 1,000 members in a Guild Wars 2 guild. I can't imagine it being any less than WoW. And I am almost positive that there will not be 1,000 of you that want to join the guild, or even get in Guild Wars 2. I think we'll have 100, 200 members-ish. And if it comes to it, which I highly doubt, then we can just have a second guild. Like the Rage Gaming Guild and the Rage Gaming Army. But I honestly am going to say that I'm going to call it Rage Gaming Guild, because it's a good name. Everyone wants to walk around with a floating Rage Gaming Guild above their head. Why the hell not? Or I could make the main rank in the guild Rageaken. I think I'm totally going to make the main rank in the guild Rageaken. And then Hollow's rank is going to be my bitch. No, he's actually told me that if you make that rank again, because I make him that rank in every guild we ever do, that he's not going to join. But yes, I really don't think numbers will be a problem. I cannot wait to get this guild going. It is going to be so much fun. Right, so, next question. Hello, Rage. I won't do the whole I'm your biggest fan. Well, I'm not answering your question then. Maybe because it's true. You mad? I guess not, bro. So here we go. Even though I'm highly disappointed yet making love it isn't more, I understand why you did that. Any game gets you bored after a certain amount of time, but could you tell me, let's not be selfish, what is the approximate period it take for a game to drop your interest? And how many times are you trying to get back to the game before you throw it to the ground? I threw it on the ground! Let's be honest, you did try. An entertained YouTube follower Ailing Kios? Name. Well, it varies for every game, doesn't it? Generally with single player games, you complete it and then you're done. With open-ended RPG single player games, you complete it, you explore a bit, you maybe play it again, and then you're done. But with an online game with no clear end, like a MOBA where it's session based, it varies from person to person until it eventually does wear thin on you. And I don't know, LoL mainly got boring because Hon was so much better than it. I think LoL would have lasted longer had I not got into Hon. But yeah, I did try playing LoL again, honestly I did, and it's just, all I could think of, this just is not as much fun as Hon or Dota while I'm doing it, and I can't help it. But yeah, it's no specific time you can just say. It will be different per game and per person. So, yes. Next question. I noticed that most of your LPs are modern games. Do you play retro games too, or are you more of a modern gamer? If you play retro games, which ones do you play, and why don't you upload any of them? :O. How? Okay, so, well, I play modern games because that's what I'm into at the moment. I do like a lot of... Well, I don't know how retro you mean by retro. I mean, if we're looking at games that are 8 to 15 years old, I play quite a few of them, on and off. Like, every couple of years I'll be like, I want to play that again. Then I'll have a nightmare getting it to work on the latest version of Windows, as you do. A couple of games in that thread are Populous, Dungeon Keeper 2, Original Half-Life. You know, stuff like that I really do enjoy, but I don't upload them because who the hell would watch them? Maybe a few people, but I like to upload what I am currently into that's new, because that's the current theme of the interwebs at the moment. So that was a nice short and sweet question. So, next one. That's how this works. I finish one and go on to the next. No, last one. Let's go straight... I need to stop speaking. Howdy, Rage. If I stopped speaking, this episode would be just someone flying around a Minecraft map. But, howdy, Rage. I have a couple of questions to ask you, so I'll get right to it. Your whole video collection on YouTube seems to be on PC gaming. Correct me if I am wrong. You are right, sir! Do you play any other console, such as Xbox, or something as shit as A? If you do not play any console, which do you prefer? Do you play any sports? Sport? If not, what is your favourite to watch? For example, mine is rugby, because it's more of a hands-on game. You like watching those... you like watching rugby for its man-on-man action, do you? Is that what you want, Manny Kirtle? Is that why you like rugby? Yeah, I just implied that you... What of it? Seeing as everyone has decided to comment with that on my videos now, my plan is to just insult everyone. Anyway, question answering mode. Well, yeah, it's PC gaming because I game on a PC. I mean, it's as simple as that. And PC gaming is the master race, as opposed to the inferior consoles, which compared to a PC are two toddlers fighting, and you're just like, ah, if only they knew. And the PS3 is so much better than... I'm not going to get involved. I'm not going to say which one is better. I will say that I prefer the PS3 a lot more to the Xbox. That is what I'm going to say. And recording on a console is actually quite difficult. You need to use a camera instead of something like Fraps. But yes, all my videos are on PC because if something is on PC, I'll buy it. If it's console exclusive, I just won't get it. PC is where it's at, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't really play any sports properly. If something's going, I'll join in, but nothing with arrangements or regularity. And I actually really like watching snooker. I think watching snooker is really good. What else do I like watching? No, it's just snooker is mainly the only sport that I'm like, oh guys, snooker's on, shut the fuck up, I'm watching. Everything else I really don't like, to be honest. Alright, next question. Okay, your Rager has questions. What is your favourite movie and why? 300, because it's awesome. End of. Are you going to play Minecraft single player anymore? Do you read any comics? Mangas don't count. Now I'll eat my own face. Good for you, eating your own face. Right, favourite, yeah, so 300 is my favourite movie. It's amazing. But I do have about 5 favourite movies that would all viably take the top spot. Death at a Funeral, the English original version, not the crappy American remake. Avatar, 300, Kick-Ass, and... what else, actually? I know... one sec, let me just quickly go to my channel page and look what I've put under movies. Because you could actually find this out by going there. I mainly took this question for the other 2 parts. But still... okay. Oh no, just those 4. Those 4 are where it's going, okay? Right, so... bastard. What? Okay, are you going to play Minecraft... actually, in Minecraft Single, I am tempted, very tempted, to do a Rage reminiscing on Rage Mesa. And explore it again, and maybe update it. I don't know if people would just go crazy for that. But I was exploring Rage Mesa the other day. I don't know why I was on it. I didn't even realise I had the map anymore. And it was just making me really nostalgic for a big building project. So, I don't know what to do with that feeling. But I might do something. Do you read any... no, I don't read any comics, actually. Mainly because getting into the continuity is a bastard. I don't actually read any mangas. I like anime, but not mangas. Because anime is so much better than mangas. And do we have time for it? We have time for another question. How exciting is that? Holy hell, it's this question. Okay. Okay, this question is about 20 paragraphs long, so I'm gonna cut this down. Okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna read the whole question out, but only in fact, no, I'm not. I don't know what to do. Oh my god. Literally, it's about 2 pages of A4, this question. Alright. It wants to know why Okay, the problem... Oh my god, what do I even say for this? Okay, the question is, hello Rage. Sorry this question might be a long one, feel free to paraphrase it or edit it if you're viewers, if you like, if you aren't too lazy. Alright. He wants to know why people hate certain games once they get popular, like WoW, Modern Warfare, maybe even Minecraft a little bit. His theory is that once the game becomes popular, it also becomes popular to hate the people who play the games. And he mentions the example of TB talking about Call of Duty, saying he plays it, but then quickly defending himself that he does not like it even though he plays it. So yeah, he basically wants to know why is it the in thing to dislike stereotypical games. Okay. Well, it's not that people don't like the game in question. That is not the thing. It is fine to play a game because you like it. It's just the reason people will say, why the hell do you play that game, idiot, when you tell them you play it, is because of the stereotype associated with that game. When you look at Modern Warfare objectively, just at the game, mechanically, it is a solid game. I could see why it would be entertaining. But if you look at the crowd which surrounds Modern Warfare, the stereotype and the culture, that it's not a very nice place to be, and people don't want to be associated with that. Think of the stereotypical COD player, you can understand why someone wouldn't want to be lumped in with something like them. Think of the stereotypical WoW player, basement dwelling, 40-year-old, no job, no anything. People don't want to be lumped in with those stereotypes. So if you tell someone that you play a game which has heavy negative stereotypes about it, then you're going to be ashamed to play it, because you know that those stereotypes exist, and you know full well that if you tell anyone you play those games, they are going to instantly judge you based on the fact you play those games because of the established stereotypes surrounding them. That's exactly where it stems from, and that's why people don't want to admit without then defending themselves that they play those games. That's just the matter of fact. It's not the game, it's not the literal game itself, it is the culture and stereotypes surrounding the game which make people ashamed of playing it. And you are right, people just play whatever the hell they find fun without any flack from anyone, but unfortunately we don't live in that perfect world, and that is what's going to happen. So, that's all I can really say about that, to be honest. Now, I would do another question, but, guys, we're out of questions. What are you doing? Okay? I want more send them all in! Loads, all of you! Send me a question of high caliber standard. But, for now, my name has been Rage. Send them to the address on screen, by the way. I'll just sit here awkwardly while you do that. My name has been Rage. Goodbye.